Hello, and welcome to my channel, Country Conversations with Diva D. Now, today, my spirit has been disturbed. Now, I was looking at everybody's videos and I saw a little conversation about Miss Mama, Miss Erica Mama. And I was like, it can't be as bad as what the YouTube streets are saying now, is it? Then I watched the show and I said, Self say, huh? Self say, you better hop on your channel and give your opinions of the situation. Let me tell you something. I done pulled down my wide mic and I'm 38. Hot. Now, let me just start by saying part of it is Spice's fault, right? Because she strapped on her cape for a safari. Now, some of you might say, girl, Diva Ding, what is your child doing up looking at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Well, I watched the show, Verily. I don't review the show. I don't review the show because I only watch shows that I watch on a regular basis. So, you know, the TV just happens to be on when she's in here every once in a while. And she likes Spice, okay? Now, mostly, like I said, barely, I watch the show, so I don't hardly ever watch it when she's around. But she loves Spice, you know. Spice has the blue hair like her breast dolls. Okay. So, that's neither here nor there. That was my Bluetooth speaker giving me the indication that it's time of me filming. I suppose. But that's also neither here nor there. I had to get on here and talk about Miss Erica. Now, as you can see, I have no light. Because I'm trying to keep it cute for my little cuties, if you will. Okay, let's get right into it. She kind of sets up a dinner between Spice and Erica. The scene goes something like this. They back and forth. Spice says some horrible things to Erica. You know, she tells her that, she act like you know not know who, my Jamaican accent. Like you the only one being a single mother. I've been doing that for 14 years. And Erica says, bitch, I've been doing it for 16. Oh, there go where the fight ensues, right? Spice says, but your son don't like you. That was a low blow. And again, this wouldn't have happened had Spice not strapped on that black woman cape. Well, she kind of says the smartest thing that I've heard her say later on. But this is not a review. This is observation and an opinion. Allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. So, here we go. I'm looking at the show and as everything is getting out of hand and Erica Miller is wishing death upon Spice, she calls her a blue monkey. Now, to blame Safari for part of this would be unfair, when you say. No, I don't say, because part of it is his fault, and I'm going to tell you why. Black men who love the exoticals make them comfortable in black spaces. Now, I don't want my friends of other races calling me a nigga with a G-A or a hard E-R. You are not that comfortable with me. I don't do that. Okay? I don't. So, being that she's comfortable in these black spaces, which, by the way, black people love to hire her. Right? She's on that good show that I love called Hush with my girl Candace. And she's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So most of her interaction is with black people. Now, what did she think was going to happen when she called this black woman, beautiful black woman with blue hair like the breast dogs in my children like? A monkey. A blue monkey. Let me tell you, my baby decided she wanted to have some country conversations of her own. There's her notes. And here we are having to explain to a 5-year-old why this woman felt comfortable enough to call her a monkey. I said, baby, there's some people that don't like us just because we look like this. Okay. Now, Erica used a racial slur. And this is where I blame Safari. Now, when you are a racist and you are raising half black children, then you put your insecurities and badass ideals on them. They end up hating the black side of themselves. So you got a Latin woman, Latina, hating their dad, who is black. Then you have her being a damn racist. Now, what do you think is going to happen to these children? I just talked about it a while back, about how these racist women are raising half black children. You know, I kind of, floated on the surface on it on Love and Marriage Detroit. Check out that review. When I was talking about how uncomfortable Brandon's mom is raising that half black child when she had to raise him alone. So, when half black children develop a love for themselves and their half black side, most of the time they are raised by black women. Hold up, somebody. But we bad. Look it up. The stats are there. Allegedly, in my opinion, but the stats are there. You look it up for yourself. When they love themselves, they are raised by black women. Now you have this Erica Miller that is raising these half black children, calling folks monkeys. Now, then you have Shekinah Joe. That's just the smartest thing I've ever heard Shekinah say on TV. She made like she was praying for this girl and her health. She wishes death on her. And she calls her a monkey. She kind of say, how is that going to make your children feel? Right? But she's the preference. Right? See, the black man don't like this kind of hair. Don't like this 4C coarse hair placed on their children. Okay? But then you leave these exoticals and others who don't know anything about this 4C coarse hair to raise these children. Right? I saw a biracial girl talking about this white woman who does tutorials. Yep. white woman who does tutorials on how to do her children's hair. Now, her styles are quite impressive. But my point is, they have to have tutorials. Now, I am not the best braider in America. And it didn't come natural to me. But moisturizing and texturizing and everything else that I have to do to my little children's hair, I know how to do. Okay? And I have worked in the system. And for some strange reason, it is very prevalent that Caucasian people adopt black children. And I'm not talking about biracial black children only. Well, biracial is half and half, but I'm talking about, they don't just, adopt half black children. They adopt the 4C half children. Now, you know how many times that I have gone into homes of these people and had to, on the job, wash and condition these children's hair because for some strange reason they are clueless in this area. Okay? But back to Erica Miller. Now, again, I blame black men. Yeah, you partially to blame because you sit up there and pillow talk with them and talk about how bad the black woman is and how beautiful they are. So they feel comfortable calling people like Spice monkeys. When I close, I just want to ask you this question, my 14 subscribers and followers that I have over there on Twitter. That's doing pretty good over there, by the way. I'm going to ask you this question. Is it okay for your other races of friends to call you a monkey or a nigger? Is that okay with you? I have that question for you. Because if it is, then we have a problem. We have a problem amongst ourselves. Now, I'm just going to say, it's not okay with me. It's not okay that I had to sit up here and explain to my black child who is about 4 shades darker than me why she said what she said. I ask you as black men, are you comfortable with your children being in the home of these racist women? Just because they ingest your peen and take it in and love that. That don't mean they love your set. But do you love your set? When you out here saying you don't want a nappy head, a sassy black woman, an independent black woman, a welfare queen. Do you? I ask you that question. Do you think it's okay for these women to talk about your set the way that they do? These are the mothers of your children. These children that Erica Miller have are quite young. So they're going to watch television and see the mother on there calling a very beautiful black woman a blue monkey. Ask yourself, is that okay? It's not okay with me. And Erica Mena on the show Hush all black cast. On the show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, all black cast. Ask yourself, is that okay? Because apparently, Bam, I think it's okay because she just got arrested for you the other day. Girl, Bambi, I know you're not going to see my show. Come to the front. Come on. Come close. Look right here. Bambi, find you some new friends. Because Erica ain't your friend. Okay? If she's willing to put you in jeopardy of being taken out of the home with your children because she's fighting a policeman and biting, should I say fighting and biting, a policeman, that ain't your friend. Because if I was a DHS caseworker on your case, your children would be removed. Because see, when mine went to jail, I only gave him one shot to straighten up. Because the safety of the children is way more important than you hanging out with your good girlfriend who don't really like you. And I don't mean she don't like you like that. I mean she don't like your sex. Okay? So in closing, black man, ask yourself, is the loose pattern curl hair and the light skinned women or others, is it worth your dignity and your pride just to have a loose curl pattern hair child, or a light skinned child? Is it? Because the one you pick, Safari, don't like you like that. Okay? So I'm going to close and say, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Come on in. I got some country conversations for you. Okay? This is Diva D. And I'm out. Yes, I just had to hop on here and give it to you tonight. Because my children are on their way to bed. I'm out. This time I'm going to throw up my deuces and sing it to you like I do. Deuces. Y'all have a good night.